Greetings to you. This is Brandon, the freight broker with Alliance Logistics, and we hope this message finds you in super health and spirit on another beautiful Monday morning that we've been blessed to see. I want to thank you so much for your time this morning, and out of respect to your time as always, we want to get into the topic this morning, and what we're going to be talking about is I want to share with you why I think the freight broker, freight agent industry is such a remarkable industry. Now, yes, there are definitely other businesses out there that are great businesses as well. Network marketing, real estate, um, uh, and so forth and so on. There are many businesses out there that are great businesses. But in my opinion, just in how I see it, the freight broker industry is a remarkable industry. The freight broker, freight agent industry. And here's why. In the freight broker, freight agent industry, you have the opportunity to, or you're in the position where you own nothing. You don't own any freight, you don't own any trucks, but you have the opportunity to control as much as you possibly can. Control what's within your level of control. And the more you network, the better your service is, the better your business is, the more partnerships you'll develop. And when you can become valuable to your partners, when your service is valuable to your partners, when you can solve their problems, then of course you're very, very valuable to your partners. And the more valuable you are to your partners, the more responsibility you'll earn because of that value. And responsibility equals revenue. You know, the more you're responsible for, the more you make happen on a day in and day out basis, the more revenue you'll generate because of your value. So the freight broker, freight agent industry offers that opportunity where you don't own anything and you can control as much as you possibly can. And of course, without owning anything, that cuts down on liability. And also, when you don't own anything, that cuts down on one of the very most important things, overhead. Because as a freight broker or freight agent, you provide a service to a carrier and a shipper. The shipper has the freight, the carrier has the truck, and they have the expenses of the truck and the freight. You don't have that expense, but you provide the service to those entities. And of course, as we already said, when you have a great service, then you expand your network. And the more people or more partners you have in your network, the more profitable you'll become. But of course, you must be very good at what you do. This business is great. Freight agent, freight broker industry is a super industry, and we have to be very good at what it is that we do. And it's definitely within your grasp. That's for certain. If you're interested in perhaps being a freight agent or becoming a freight broker, go to www.training.alliancelogistics.net. There you will find our training programs. We have 3 different training packages that we offer to freight brokers and freight agents. Not only do we have a first phase of the training, which is a 10-module training. After that phase of the training, we offer an OJT, an on-the-job training, where you'll come underneath our banner, Alliance Logistics' banner, and learn the business, move freight, build a book of business as a freight agent. And if you decide to at some point in time to build your own freight brokerage, now you're building it with the knowledge that you've acquired from actually doing the job, actually working as a freight agent. And then you can go and build your own freight brokerage if that's what you decide to do. Or you can continue to work with Alliance Logistics as a freight agent, and we continue to build help to build you and your network, and of course, those efforts help to build something that's greater than all of us, a company, something bigger than us. We'll be building a company. So take a look at that website, and if you have any questions about it, that's training.alliancelogistics.net. If you just want to talk about the opportunity, you want to sit down and find out more details about freight broker, freight agent, give us a call, 470-427-2711, extension 101. Again, this is Brandon, the freight broker, and I thank you so much for your time. We wish you well in all that you endeavor to do. You have a very wonderful week, and keep moving forward.